Hey, this is Vu, and this is going to be Overwatch Sunday, or Monday, or whatever day I feel like doing it on, because no days start with an O. So anyways, I've already watched this one here, and in addition to not being able to murder chickens very well, this guy is the perfect example of a blatant cheater. So what's going to happen is everything looks normal here. It's up 8-0 on cobble. Standard. He's got 11 kills. Also standard. Yeah, and he's going to head over to drop zone here and just throw some sort of random flashbang that doesn't do anything other than blind himself. And then he's going to head right down drop with yet another terrible flashbang and look right at the guy as he falls. And at this point, I'm thinking to myself, that's weird. He's looking right at that guy as he falls. It would make more sense for the guy to, peek out and try to clear the angle like a normal human being, especially if he knew he was there. That just seemed like a weird play. And my mentality here is that if someone does something stupid all the time, and they never do the wrong play, even though it's a really dumb play. So they'll do something really dumb like he just did, but it turns out to be the right play, or the play that works. Getting me pretty suspicious. But anyways, this is the play. This is the first round of an Overwatch case, and it's the most blatant I've seen so far. He's going to shoot at a guy through the wall, and then continue trying to spam. Now, I wouldn't necessarily vote that he's cheating just based on this, but then he runs around, continuing to look basically at him through the wall, and does this. So he's just randomly, I feel like the guy's going drop. That's what's going through his head. And he's just going to stare at drop, and then he's going to one-shot the guy. And he's clearly cheating, right? Like, this is not a question, right? Now, after that blatant cheater experience, I figured I'd move on to the next one. And you can let me know if you think I should be doing more of these in terms of reviewing for longer when it's clear they're cheating, just for the lulz. Okay? So you can let me know about that, but we'll see how this one goes. 8-6 on the scoreboard. He's got 20 kills, so a little bit suspicious already, but people don't... What was that? What is... Alright, so we're not 100% sure he's cheating, but that sure looked like he was cheating. Let's get an instant replay on that one. Alright, so we've got Mr. Suspect here making his way through the A site. Gonna try and push Squeaky on a force buy. Not that uncommon. He's going right in. Someone's expecting him, and whoa, he's gonna come around the corner. Oh my... What? That was some of the most ridiculous reactions I've ever seen. So, going back into the rest of the game, we'll see if he can do anything to completely confirm that he's cheating. Right? Because it's not 100% here. He's only probably cheating. He's not definitely cheating. So this is like Kaylee's jump shot, not Hiko's ridiculous 180-degree one-tap earlier today. He's clearly cheating, right? Like, there's no chance. Okay, so we'll see how this one goes. The crosshair placement is to some extent worrying to me. He is looking at the ground at all times. You see, I have a bit of a mentality here, and I mentioned this in the first one, but this guy is clearly lost. Okay? He has no clue what is going on around him, but he's got 21 kills. This is only making me more and more and more suspicious. And we'll go back and we'll review this round again, and I'll show you what I'm talking about when I say clueless. So, in the first round, we confirm that he is literally the best deagler in the world. And in this round, we're going to confirm that he is the worst player in the world. So what he's going to do, he's going to pull out a smoke. He's cleared out literally none of the site. The guy could just peek out and shoot him from this area. But no, he just peeks out and throws a smoke. And then he's continuing to look at the smoke as it blooms. He didn't just peek out and throw it at the ground and then unpeek. You know, it's a really big risk, but at least you're not staring at the ground at a long-range angle with no armor before your smoke blooms, okay? That's insanity. And then next up, he's going to run around the corner, again, looking at the ground, and just lost. He's just, and this must be him without his aim assist, right? This is him without aim assist, where he takes 20 bullets and can't kill, and he's just having troubles. He's having troubles all over the place. But now, yeah, no, he goes from the worst player in the entire server to the best player in the world in 1 second flat. And he's just staring at the ground. He's just staring. My mind is exploding right now. This guy is a next level cheater. Next level cheater. So, now, he did pre-fire the guy there. However, he also heard the guy running up at him. So I won't, call him out on that one, even though it was, technically a pre-fire, right? So here, again, he pre-fired the guy. That one's a little bit more questionable because he heard the guy, but in that wide of an area, you can't locate exactly where you hear them very easily at all. But at the same time, I don't know why I'm even trying to analyze this, because this guy is clearly cheating. He's clearly there's no way this guy is not cheating. And then that right there was another extremely questionable play. And I'll put this in slow motion, show you exactly why it's such a questionable play, and then we'll end the round here and report this guy as definitely cheating. So getting back to this one in slow motion, I actually realized that the play is not him stuttering. I believe that might just be him lagging for a second. I think that might have been what it is, or what it was, which means we potentially just saved a cough legitimate player from being banned unfairly until the next round when he does something blatant, and we are 100% sure. However, right now I'm hovering around the 95.5% category. So if he doesn't do anything else that I'm 100% sure looks like he's cheating, this will be a bit of a tough call, but I'm still pretty sure I'll put him down as a cheater. Because those two shots he pulled were robotic as all hell. Okay, that's what they were. They were robotic as hell. It's not the type of play a normal person pulls off. He's done a good job of not doing that often, but it's noticeable. And combine those robotic plays with being absolutely lost in between, and you've got a recipe for someone that is blatantly cheating. So we'll see how this round goes. Standard kill. You see, that doesn't look like he's cheating, of course, but you could have an infinity of him doing that. All you need is 360 no scope jumping across dust 2 shots to be pretty damn sure he's cheating. So that flash was interesting. Kind of looked at the guy through the wall there, although I won't blame him for that. Now that one was starting to look a little bit fishy as well, because he basically, the way he peeked that, if we watch that in slow motion, so if we watch this peek in slow motion, you're going to see he peeks out kind of ignoring truck. So you know in this scenario that someone could be on that wall or he could be behind truck. And the way he peeks this is him basically saying, I know you're not behind truck. You see this? And he doesn't even take enough time to wait for the truck guy to maybe peek out a little bit wider. He just strafes across, waits, and then drops down, looking right at him. This guy has to be cheating, but he's done a reasonably good job putting doubt, because he does a lot of terrible plays, a lot of them, but then he does stuff that's just fishy to the extreme. Like, this is like week-old sushi levels of fishy, like running through a site directly into squeaky to flank someone levels of fishy. And I will classify fishy as something that looks fishy instead of what other people are calling it. I've seen a different YouTuber, won't mention a name, where he goes, someone just does like a spin bot play and he goes, that was fishy. No, motherfucker, that was blatant cheating, okay? There's a difference. Fishy is where he's like, maybe looks at someone through a wall, or like he does a weird spam, and he does some damage, or like he walks up in a weird way, spinning 360, like aimbotting, and the shit this guy has pulled is not fishy, it's cheating. Like, that's not even fishy right there. Like, it's dumb as all hell, but I wouldn't call it fishy, because he knows the guy has to go there, right? I mean, maybe a tiny bit fishy, but... I just want him to do one other just blatant play, but it seems like the cheaters are getting more sophisticated now, because early on in the half, if you remember, here's where he did his 2 blatant plays. Last round of the half, when they were on an eco and he only had deagle and armor, and first round of the half, where they're on pistol round. So here, they win that half, they get 9-6, okay? So if they lose that pistol round, it's going to be 9-9, and they're in jeopardy of maybe losing the game. So all a cheater has to do is cheat just enough to win them those critical rounds. So picking up a 9th round so that when you cheat to win pistol, you're up 12-6 instead of 11-7. And those, I mean, it's only one round that he's changed there, but the score lines are quite a bit different, and especially in matchmaking, you're demoralizing the opponent. So this guy doesn't have to cheat for more than, a couple of plays in a couple of critical rounds. Like, if we saw pistol round over here, I would bet that he did something pretty fishy over there as well that I didn't get to see. Now, if we can just pause for a minute and just laugh at the fact that this guy right here was just sitting in the middle of the open looking into Squeaky like that. What is he thinking? Oh my god. What is he doing? What rank am I watching right now? Like, this is not the type of thing I would expect in any game. But as you can see, I mean, his team is kind of taken over. So even if he was cheating, he would have no incentive to pull off any shots like that again, where it just looks like he's cheating. So let's go back in slow-mo and watch that one more time. Alright, here we go in slow motion for the last time. He peeks out, waits for the head, and shoots faster than anybody has ever shot before to grab a kill. And I believe this is also the last round of the Overwatch as well. If it's not, I'll just skip the final round. So, anyways, thanks for watching. And it's an Overwatch, man. Like, usually I'll be like, thanks for watching. I hope this helped. But, I mean, does this really help? He is definitely cheating.